So I first got into horror through zombies. I was really into like the Dawn of the Dead remake and the Land of the Dead movie and Dead Rising, the video game. Got into all that stuff in high school, and from there I kind of branched out into like the Saw movies, Paranormal Activity, and just kind of took off from there. I first got into filmmaking, making a Slender Man series, Tree Man Truth, back in the day. I was really into Marble Hornets, Everman Hybrid, all that stuff. And from there, I discovered I really liked it, so I ended up going to Wright State for the motion picture program there. I didn't actually write Slaughter. A friend of mine and classmate in the motion picture program, Alyssa Burns, wrote the story, and she was generous enough to ask me to direct it. So I did that for my junior thesis project. But yeah, she wrote the story, and I just directed it. So I think the most challenging and most rewarding things, in my experience, when it comes to filmmaking are actually the same thing. It's the collaboration, because on one hand, it's incredibly difficult to make a collaborative project happen. It's a challenge to get everybody on the same page, doing the same thing at the same time, in the same place, and with the same vision. But when you manage to do it, and you can see what you were imagining in your mind coming to life because of all these amazing people who worked on it, there's nothing like that. So right now, I would say my favorite movies, well, my favorite horror movies anyway, would be The Lighthouse, The Witch, the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Night of the Living Dead, and The Evil Dead, the original Evil Dead. Those are probably like my top tier. It's hard to narrow down that much, but without like rambling on and on about a bunch of movies. But yeah, those would be my absolute, like those are the ones I recommend if anybody's asking like what do I watch if I want to get into horror. Yeah, so thanks for your time, thanks for checking this out, and yeah, I hope you like Slaughter.